Hello! Welcome! Today, I, Aziz Ezzat and Azad Alexanian are going to do a game review on Tekken 6.
Tekken is one of the most interactive franchises in video game history with over $41.4 million to their name and billions of copies sold.
Tekken is a Japanese fighting game created, developed and published by Namco.
Tekken was made in 1994.
The game has made multiple sequels plus updates and spin-off titles.
Also, 3 films have been made.
The films were terrible.
The first one was great, but then the second and the third one were horrible.
But Eddie's sister was always hot.
Indeed.
Back to the game. The series' official English name is always written with all capital letters.
I never understood why.
Neither did I. Research shows that Tekken is in all capital letters because it was created that way and never changed. Although, the game was never as famous as Street Fighter.
Stop right there!
What?
All due respect, Street Fighter was never half as good as Tekken.
Yes, but Street Fighter would always have more street cred.
True.
The cover. The cover has a lot of persuasion to buy the game.
The cover's graphics and pictures is very encouraging to buy to all non-Tekken fans.
The appearance. Azad, what do you think of the graphics?
The graphics are outstanding. Namco have really updated their game engine.
Over 100,000 pictures have been taken to make the game.
That's a lot of pictures.
Indeed.
I like that they have put many different game modes.
Yeah, a fighting game with various amounts of game modes are usually more successful than the games without.
I hate that it takes too long to wait for the game to start.
That's probably the thing that I hate the most in the game. Gameplay! The game had very well made mechanics.
The game was extremely smooth. When playing it, I felt that the smoothness and graphics together made the game look a lot better.
When playing with the controller, I felt that the character was a lot more self-controlled than all the Tekkens in the past.
Yeah, I felt I was the character, not just pressing the buttons.
That was true, but mainly when we were playing in 3D.
Yes, the 3D option was added to Tekken 6.
The game is easy to press a couple of buttons to fight and to look cool,
but extremely hard to master.
If you memorize the whole skill set of Jin, you will be unstoppable.
Indeed, I love how combining buttons can make the hits stronger.
Not only that, but it makes the skills of the character suitable enough to make cool combos. Yes, combos are possible. Blocks and faster hits can make a better advantage towards the defense. Special secret buttons can make specific characters do things that they wouldn't originally do.
Like that robot girl that I thought was a real girl.
Indeed. Azad, what did you think of the controls?
The controls were smoothly made.
The control list, as one can see, is X to left kick, circle to right kick, square to left punch, and triangle to right punch.
One uses the analog and D-pad to move.
Multiplayer.
You can play online matches.
Multiplayer has really made a great debut in Tekken 6, with at its first week of release, over 18,000 users online and battling.
Campaign. You can play with any character.
There are 43 playable characters. You start the campaign with a weird fellow, then you choose the character you want to fight with.
The game has over 80 endings depending on the character and decisions you choose to do.
One must fight their way towards the Iron Fist Championship and win. Offline mode.
My favorite offline mode was arcade mode. What about you, Aziz?
A lot of people dislike the campaign, but I loved it, to be truthful.
Arcade mode is where you fight with your character until you finally fight the final 2 bosses of the game in the end.
The strongest boss is a creature named Aziz. He's bigger than the entire screen, so it's pretty hard to see when fighting him. Miscellaneous.
Character customization is possible.
Changing clothes, hairstyle, hair color, muscle texture, etc. are all stored in the game.
My favorite character is Yoshimitsu. Yoshimitsu is a Japanese samurai here to kill whoever is in his way to win the Iron Fist Championship.
My favorite character will always be Hwoarang. Hwoarang is a Taekwondo student that wants to take back revenge on the person who killed his master and thinks that if he wins the Iron Fist Championship, that he will find his way to knowing who killed his master.
Here's a quick recap.
Various game modes.
Great graphics.
3D has been inputted into Tekken 6. And special secrets and all comes down to me giving it a 9. Azad, what did you give it?
I gave it an 8.5.
That's a ratio of 8.7. Bye.